is I just got home. It's 9:15. I stopped to the dollar store with Maze beforehand, and I stopped to Walmart on the way out to get a few things. So it's kind of all jumbled here, but in the clearance section at Walmart, I got these water bottles. He uses those for hockey because they can go inside his helmet. And they were $1. Was $3, but I got 2 for $1 each. So I just thought, why not? I got Misha some Salsa Blue. She has like the white spots, you know, patches. Sometimes people get, I used to get them. Medea had them before, and the doctor said to use some Salsa Blue on it, like a body wash. So I asked the pharmacist which one would be the best, and he said this one. It's really a dandruff shampoo, but it's good for whatever. So that was like 12 something, but it's worth it, and she'll just use it. She just has a few little spots on her arms. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's whatever. I got some, this is what Mally likes to use. She's out of her shampoo. Yeah, I was going to say, oh, I got shampoo and conditioner. I was thinking, did I get 2 shampoos? But no, I didn't. That, and I got Mally and Messiah each a binder. Misha has one that she didn't use last year. These were 14 something each, so I got 2 for like 30 bucks, which is ridiculous. And it's the Pro Platinum. Yeah, Mead 1.5 inch binders. I don't know. If they don't need them, I will bring them back. I just need to find my receipt. But I was like, I'll just get them now while I can. I'm going to deep clean the upstairs bathroom today, and I need some more shower rings. There's a couple that are broken, and I don't know if I have ones to replace them. Like I'm taking the shower curtain down, changing it, and just I want to deep clean the upstairs bathroom. So those were $1.57 at Walmart. I also got 2 giant bags of birdseed here. I'll show you after, but I'm not going to lift them up to show here. The black oil sunflower seeds and then the mixed bird seed. I need to fill up my buckets today because I'm almost out. At the dollar store, I got 3 paper towels. They have different kinds there, but one of these are $1.50, and there's 140 slices. And again, I'm going to clean the upstairs bathroom, and just to have some paper towel. I don't buy that all the time, but I got that. All right, I got a big bag here. There's a jar here for some reason. I got a mat. It's not necessarily a bath mat, but just one that'll match one of our shower curtains, and we'll just hang it over the tub to dry, or the shower rod. It was $4, $4.75. Anyways, I got that. I also got, the kids all have shampoo and conditioner, but I got some just extras to have there. These were $5 each. This is light scented, and this is summer scent. They're Hydra Sensation, just to have some extra up there. I haven't bought shampoo in a while. I got some scrub. Oh, notification about that. I was supposed to have a breathing test this morning, but I already had one before, so it's canceled, but I still had the notification on my phone. Anyways, just scrub brushes to get in those corners and stuff around the tub. I got this. I don't really like the smell of this, but I like the cleaning aspect of it. Bathroom foam cleaner. There. I also got some tub and tile cleaner. I do have some cleaners here, like Mr. Clean and stuff, but I want some actual bathroom stuff with bleach. There. I also got a new soap thing for the upstairs bathroom. $5, a big one. I have one here at the kitchen sink and one in the downstairs bathroom. That one is strawberry coconut. That's the only one they had there. So. I also got some razors. I buy the men's razors because you get more for the money. If you buy the women's razors, they're more money for less razors. So whatever. I got some of those ones, and I got some of these ones. So this one was $2. I forget what this one was. I don't know, but it was cheaper than the women's. I got another scrub brush that I can really get in there good. I have a bathroom toilet bowl cleaner. I have one downstairs, but I use the one upstairs. It's all gone, so that one will stay upstairs. And then I splurged because I couldn't help myself. I got these cups. I love the feel of them in my hand. So I got one of every color. I got a white one. I got a dark gray one. And I got like a bluish color one. So I'll hand wash those. And I got one of these. May's really wanted one. I'm like, oh, it's like those Stanley cups you see everybody using. So that. And that's what I got in town. And I got $20 worth of gas. So anyways, I'll put this stuff away. Slowly getting school supplies ready. I have a bunch out there already, but so the binders are done. Loose sleeve is, it was at Walmart, but like a 400 pack is like $5 or something, $4.97. You could buy a 200 pack. I'll make a list of stuff I still need to get and give it to my husband to get because I've gotten quite a bit. And yeah. Anyways, I need to put this away so I can fill up my buckets, and that'll be good for another month. And yeah, the dog food buckets are all filled up from last week, I think it was. So I'll be good for all my furry and feathered friends' food for the month. So anyways, I'll be back and we'll fill up the buckets together. All right, I have a bucket here on the floor and one here. This one still has some stuff in it. Oh, there's some bread bun here I'm gonna give tomorrow. But it's not empty, but it's less than a quarter. You know what I mean? There's my earbuds. So, a 13 kg bag. All right, let's do it. Stay. And then wild bird seed. I need another bucket probably. Like 3 buckets. Let me see. That's only, that says 18 kg. This says 13, but this seems bigger than that, but it's probably just because of the type of seed, because they're in the shells and stuff. Well, I'll have to sweep my floor after. Get a little bit more. That one. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Oh God, I hate when that happens. I announced to my friends when I got out of the truck, I got you some more food, so they were happy. Okay, this other bucket is completely empty. So, I know it won't take all of this, but the dogs aren't interested in this. They know it's not their food. If it was their food, they'd be all over this. A little bit more. So I would have enough for another bucket. Maybe not full, but whatever. I'll use the stuff in the bags before I start digging into these buckets again. So there, I got my buckets filled up. Ooh, well, hey friends, it's me. I'm sorry I had to clock out today. I'm here to get maize from camp. After I filled up those birdseed bags, I don't know if there was something in them or I don't know, but I couldn't breathe. I didn't feel wheezy, but like my chest was tight and I had to sit down. I was hot. I went upstairs. I couldn't even lay down because I couldn't breathe laying down. So I would have to sit up and like lean forward to breathe. Maybe there was something in there and I inhaled it, but I've done that umpteen times. Anyways, I took a Benadryl. I took my Symbicort and my Salbutamol several times, and eventually it calmed down. So it was more like an allergic reaction of some sort. But I mean, it didn't bother my skin doing that. I don't know whether it was that or not. I don't know. But I laid down for most of the day, and Magda and Boris did too. We got up at 1:30. I went outside with those guys. I felt much better. I feel weak though. And I cut up 2 pork tenderloins in little chunks, and I need to finish cooking those when I get home for chicken and rib sauce and use the rest of the rice from yesterday. Anyways, yeah, it's so stinking hot out. It's ridiculously, dangerously hot outside. I was outside with the pups for a little while, but yeah, I haven't had any kind of a reaction to anything like that. Like, I almost felt like calling an ambulance or something. Like, I couldn't. The house was asleep, and I'm just like, just calm down. Everything will be okay. You took your Benadryl, you took your stuff, but yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the dang children to be released. I need to stop and pick up something for my sister-in-law and drop it to her office. And then I'm getting the high heck home. Alright, I got maize. We went over to drop that stuff off to my sister-in-law, and we went to the library. I got myself a library card. I had one years ago, but I wasn't even in the system. That's how long ago it's been. So I got a library card, and I got another one of those Girl with the Dragon Tattoo books, only it's not the one I bought the other day at the post office. It's like a paperback though, whereas I got a hardback the other day. Anyway, so I'll just have to get one more, the actual Girl with the Dragon Tattoo book, and then I'll have that trilogy again, and I can read it sometime. But I got a library card, so I can install that Libby app on my phone and sign up for that, and that way I can get ebooks and audiobooks and actual physical books if I go in. But yeah, they just had a shelf of books that were on sale, and I picked that one up. All right, so this is the one I got. The Girl Who Played with Fire. I forget which order they go in. And my library card there. And they had some DVDs there for sale. I wanted to get more, but I didn't. They're only $1. I got Coraline. We do have Coraline, and you can probably stream it online, but Misha has a DVD player in her room. And Series of Unfortunate Events. So, yeah, I spent $2.50. Books were 50 cents. Here, Fuzzy. Anyways, there's that oh, I steamed up again. Pork cooked up. I'm going to add some sauce. Alright, I had about half of this, 3/4 of that in the fridge, and then I used the rest of the, well, opened this one. Ta-da! And then, oh, it's not yogurt, it's not sour cream, it's not cottage cheese, it's rice. So I could either fry that up or just heat up the rice separately in a microwave and then throw some of that on top, and there's leftover egg rolls if they want any. But yeah, that'll be supper. Alright, it's all done. It's like 4 o'clock, so it's an early supper, but whatever. Misha has hers, Maze has hers, his, Messiah has hers, and I'm just waiting on Mally. And I'm just heating the rice up individually on dishes in the microwave. And Misha put a little soy sauce on top of hers too, so. Yeah, I'm going to wash one of my cups. I have it soaking with some soapy water, so I can use one of my new cups, because I'm fancy. Alright friends, I'm not sure if I started this video or not, but if not, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. I just got back from town. I had to help my husband on the laptop adjust his margins for something he was printing off, but I stopped to Superstore to get Mally some yogurt and some cottage cheese. She's trying to eat more protein and stuff, so I got some of that. I also got different puppy food, pedigree. This isn't what I normally buy, but Magda's had diarrhea the past couple of days. I know you really want to know that. And before I go to the vet, like, she's playful, she's not sick, she's not throwing up, she still wants to eat like a ravenous monster. And I have little probiotic packets I put in the dog's food. I'll show you. Anyways, I never put any in her food just because she's a puppy, and I was like, I don't know if she could have anything like that. What I got is, I don't buy it all the time because it's expensive, but I put it in those Pro Plan Veterinarian Supplement. It's Flora, Symbiotic, Action, Pro. Anyways, they're just like little envelopes. So I put half an envelope in her regular dog food today. So we'll see, but I just thought I could try switching her food. Now I won't give her a full dose of the new food. I'll mix it with her current food, but it is puppy food, so we'll try. Yesterday and the night before that, so it hasn't been like days or anything, but I'm just like, I don't think she got into anything. She did eat a crayon, or part of a crayon, because she pooped out green crayon. I'm like, maybe that was it. And I was looking up how much I'm supposed to feed, a portion size for a 5 month. She'll be 5 months on August 7th. Old puppy, and 1.5 to 2.5 cups a day. And the past month I've been giving her almost 3 cups a day, and they say if you overfeed a puppy, it can make them have diarrhea. So I've been overfeeding her a little bit. Not, you know, she eats it. She's a growing girl.
She doesn't throw it. Well, if she throws it up, it's because she eats too fast. She hasn't done that in about 2 weeks, so that's good, unless we go for a drive. But, anyways, I'm going to try that. If she still has diarrhea after she's had this, I'll call the vet to see if there's anything. You know, it's different if she wasn't eating or peeing or pooping or drinking and, you know, that sort of thing. So I make sure she has extra water, just so she doesn't get dehydrated. And it's not like, you know, a chronic thing, but she had a little bit in the middle of the night. And yeah, so I got some of that kind. They had another kind, like the giant bag, of the kind to get Boris. What the heck is it? Something 1? Purina 1 maybe? I don't know, whatever it is. But I didn't want to buy a $55 bag, giant bag, and it doesn't agree with her. So this one was $29.99 on sale. So I got that. So we'll try that for her lunch, mixed with some of her current food too. But maybe it'll make it worse because it's something new. But I know puppies, like, I don't give her treats. I don't give her, you know, little pieces of cheese or cheese tacks or anything like that, because I know her digestive system can't handle it. Oh, just a minute. Oh, all right, friends, I haven't checked back in a bit. I'm using one of my new cups from the dollar store. It feels so good on my hands. I don't know. Any kind of texture like this on the palms of my hands feels amazing. I just have some water in it. I'm outside with the pups. It's about 10:30. It's still morning time. My husband's in a meeting still. The kids are probably still sleeping. I don't know. But I thought we'll come outside now before it gets too hot. It's not supposed to be as hot as yesterday. Yesterday was outrageous. There is a little bit of a breeze, not much. But, oh, she just went over there to get under. There's other shades she can use too, but Boris is just suntanning. Anyways, we're not going to stay outside long. I just thought to come out. They had a bunch of water. I just took a Tylenol though. I have a smidge of a headache. And I just ate 4 meatballs. I made sweet and sour meatballs, not yesterday, the day before. I heated up 4 meatballs and ate them. That's what I had. And I had my coffee this morning. But I was hungry and I didn't want to, you know, go hungry or eat junk. So I ate meatballs. But that's okay. Anyways, I just messaged Medea. I forget, there's a time difference between here and Alberta. So it's probably super early morning, 7 o'clock or something now. So of course she's not going to be up. Oh, here comes my husband. He was just running in his sleep. I was trying to catch it. Alright friends, this has not been all that exciting past couple of vlogs or whatever, but I'm in town to get maize. I stopped and got my husband a coffee because he has another meeting at 3:30. And yeah, anyways, 4 minutes till Mace is done camp. Then we'll head home. We're going to have leftovers for supper and have to come back to town later because he has a soccer game. I'm not sure if my husband will be able to take him or not because I think he has another meeting at 5:30. And soccer starts at 7, but he's got to be there early. And a meeting, I'm sure, isn't going to be just an hour because, you know, people are long-winded sometimes. So it'll be my 3rd day trip to town today, which, you know, yay! I love that. Oh well. Anyways, it's hot out now. What's the phone or the car say? Ugh. 28 degrees Celsius. Lovely. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's like 2:45 now. It's supposed to get done at 2:30, but the doors are locked. There's a couple of cars here with parents in them too, so I don't know if they went somewhere else. I wasn't aware of that. I don't know. Sure. Oh, they're at the friggin' pool. Good morning, friends. It's Boris and Magda and me, Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. Anyways, it's Thursday morning. It's Compost Day. Happy Compost Day. Boris, happy Compost Day. And I just had a coffee. Ta-da! It's about 20 to 7. I'm going to go wake Maze up here around 7. He has camp today. And I'll drag the big green machine across the road. Make sure there's no compost in the fridge that needs to be thrown. We went for a walk and fed our friends and all the things. I did have that door open to the deck, and Magda was out there laying down with one of her stuffies, hedgehog stuffies. Boris was in here laying down, but she started gruffing and huffing. Turns out Anne was walking down behind her house with a tugboat. So before all hell broke loose and these guys start hooting and hollering, I just shut the door till they're done doing their little whatever they're doing. And then I'll open the door again. That's the hedgehog she had out there resting her head on it, watching, guarding the, the estate. But I got to bring Maze to camp. I have a Boob appointment today, a Mammogram appointment today, which is, I'd say, exciting, but not really, but I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm proud of myself. I am doing this with my sister. She's getting hers done. I think she might have had hers already, but just being proactive about our health together. So, kind of doing it together, but not. But anyways, my appointment today is at a terrible time. When I called, I wanted an appointment like right now, but they were all booked up. Those appointments fill up super fast. So my appointment's for 5 o'clock, which kind of ruins my whole day, but that's okay. It doesn't really. It's just, if I have to go in to get Maze for 2:30 and come back out and then go back in, I don't know what my husband's schedule is. Get out of here. Get that filthy thing out of here, Boris. I just shaved some of the hair around his eyes the other night. Just because his eye goobers, had lots of hair to stick to, and he won't let me get it. So he'll let me get it with the dang hair clipper. Weirdos. Anyways, I'll go in. I'm not supposed to have any deodorant or any cream on my boobs. So that's fine. Maybe I'll have a shower today. Maybe I'll have one later. But I'll just make sure I don't have any fresh deodorant on and any cream on my boobs. And yeah, my first one was last year and it didn't take very long. Probably, like less than 20 minutes. It's just, yeah, it's just like in a trailer outside of the hospital, behind the hospital. They don't do it in the hospital. It's like a mobile clinic. But we'll get it done. And then I'll get a letter in the mail to say thumbs up or thumbs down. And if it's thumbs down, they just tell you to go for another test. Or something like that. So. My gosh, you fellers. On Magda front, I know I had mentioned yesterday, I got new food for her the day before, I forget. And she's doing okay. Her poop's pretty much back to normal. I was just freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, she has something stuck. But if she had something stuck, she wouldn't poop, for one. And she probably just got into something that, whatever. But now I got more puppy food. Ferocious. So, that's the puppy poop information. I know everybody was on the edge of their seat to listen to, or, hear about. So this is what big poodles play like, if you've never been around a poodle. Just like any other dog, I suppose.
I'll open the deck in a little bit once I know Anne's gone in the house. Then you guys can patrol again. She's getting so big. Oh, and I did give her her Bravacto yesterday or the day before, like the flea and tick thing. So she's all up to date. Boris needs his near the end of August, so. Good goodness. Jeepers creepers. All right, I'm about to go get Maze, but there's some kind of Magda's out there. You see her head? There's some kind of bird out there. I don't dare get up because I'll probably scare it away. Well, that sounds a little more familiar. But yeah, she likes to just go out and see the birds and critters and stuff. She'll lay down there and just watch. Oh, okay guys, I haven't checked back in a bit. It's 10:30. My husband just went to work. I've been doing office administration stuff. Annoying stuff. Oh, look at him. Magda's out in the TV room on the floor. The deck door's open so you can hear the birds singing. I have a killer headache. And I just called. I got a message from the day camp. Maze's tooth is bothering him again. So I called the dentist that he's on the waiting list from, because when I had the phone consultation a few weeks ago, they said if he needs another one to call them and they'll call one in right away, but I only got the voicemail. Maybe it's always just voicemail. So hopefully they can call one in and I'll pick one up when I go get them. They gave him Tylenol at camp. They just called to make sure that that's okay. I said, yeah, that's fine. If it gets worse, just let me know and I'll pop in and pick them up. But my word, it's just one thing after another today. Jeepers. I don't know what to do with myself now. I can probably do a load of laundry, but we'll see. We'll see. The kids are still all asleep. I'm just bumbling around. My husband just left. But, yeah. Anyways, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. All right, friends. Had an eventful morning so far. I was upstairs trying to edit because I haven't edited in a few days, and I got a call about Maze's tooth. I forget if I told you about that. Anyways, I went in to get him, and I got a prescription. And now I'm back out. Magda just ate her lunch, so I'm walking her around the yard, hoping for something magical to happen. We'll see, but I hear the compost truck up the road, so, you know. Okay guys, I am just laying down while my video exports. I finally got, what's this one say? Good night. I got a video edited, Christmas in July one. But I got a wicked headache. So I just set my alarm for an hour, whether I sleep or just lay here in a cool, darkish room with my fluffy babies. We'll see, but I'm gonna put my eye mask down because my headache is raging. And yeah, I need to be in fine form for my appointment this evening, or well, supper time-ish. And there is a Papa pizza in the freezer I could do, or there is some leftovers. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's summer break, and yeah, not gonna worry about it. There'll be something to eat in the house. Oh, okay guys, I'm back in town. I'm at the mobile clinic for my boob appointment. I don't have any deodorant on. I didn't put any cream on my girls. I have my health card. It's 4:47. My appointment's at 5, but I might go in because I don't know if you're supposed to come early or what. I'm not sure, but up for some boob squishing. All right, all done. They do the left and the right and the straight on and sideways, and bim bang boom, we're all done. Well, I made it back home. These guys are in fine form. Having a good time. I have TV for dogs on. The kids are all upstairs. Yeah, so I was just texting with my sister. She hasn't responded back yet, but just I think she already had her appointment, so that's cool. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and be a bump. I should go check that video I edited so I could upload it. But my headache's gone, so that's a good thing. Boy, I hate headaches. They're a pain in the butt. But, you know, what you gonna do? But these guys are making me happy. Just playing. Dogs being dogs. I love it. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy from Another Day. I'm just putting an ending on this video. This is 2 days worth of video, I think. The boob appointment and the out of breath day, the bird bucket, or that's all that same day. No, I think the beginning of the video was of a different day, but oh, just a minute. Yeah, anyways, yeah, that time when I got short of breath, that scared me. It did. It kind of, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like being a kid and having an allergic reaction to something. But after I told my sister-in-law that, she sent me an article about bird seed and the dust, the fumes can affect people if you inhale a bunch of it. Probably not everybody, but that's just never happened to me before. And I've been filling these buckets for a few years now. But next time I do it, I don't want that to happen again. So I'll probably do it outside, just to help prevent any kind of potential inhaling of whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I had my appointment. And my other, like my sister had hers. I have a sister-in-law having her appointment. So, you know, girl power and girl empowerment and being proactive and trying to, you know, be preventative. And we're doing it. So I encourage all you ladies out there, especially I think it's above the age of 40. Or is it 45? I don't know. Go get your boob squished. It doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. The whole actual process of them actually doing it is less than 5 minutes. Like, it was so fast. I had to wait longer than the actual procedure was. So don't be scared. Don't be scared, Sally. It's no big deal. It's no big whoop. So anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I will. See you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.